An effective technique for adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators is to use equivalent fractions to find a common denominator. In this video, we'll use this technique to simplify fraction expressions that involve addition and subtraction. Let's start with an example. There are leftover pizzas at two tables. On the left, the slices are in sixths and eighths. On the right, the slices are in fourths. How much more pizza is on the table on the left than the table on the right? The table on the left has 4/6 plus 3/8 amount of pizza left. The table on the right has 2/4. To find out how much more the left side has than the right, simplify this fraction expression. 4/6 plus 3/8 minus 2/4. While we can simplify some of these fractions, it doesn't change the need for finding a common denominator. So let's find equivalent fractions for 4/6 and 3/8. As you can see, the common denominator for 4/6 and 3/8 is 24. Rewrite the addition statement with the equivalent fractions, as shown here. The sum is 25 24ths, from which we subtract 1/2. We rewrite 1/2 as an equivalent fraction with 24ths, as shown here. Simplifying, we get 13 24ths. Let's look at another example. Using pattern blocks, suppose you start with the pattern on the left, but want to end up with the pattern on the right. Write the fraction expression that represents what needs to be added and subtracted to the term on the left. What is the area of the figure on the right? On the left, we have a yellow hexagon which represents 1, and a green triangle which represents 1/6. To get to the figure on the right, we need to add 5 1/6 blocks, or 5/6. We also need to subtract 1/2 from the hexagon shape. So we need to simplify this expression. This expression represents the net change in area. We rewrite 1/2 to have a common denominator. The result is 2/6, or 1/3. So the net increase in area is 1/3. Now we need to calculate the total area of the new figure, which means adding these two fractions. The 6/6 are equal to 1, and the result is 1 and 1/2.